Best part is when they see when we start setting up, you can see in their faces when they're worried, thinking that we won't finish. But when they come the next morning, everything is done and clean and smooth. My name is Mintamir Fekade and I'm an events manager. Being an event manager, I love to see the faces of my clients and participants at the end of the event when they have that relief and excitement. When we start with a client, when they come to us and we finally agree to work together, obviously, we do meetings, a lot of meetings. And in those meetings, as an event manager, I have to deeply listen what they want, understand their theme. I have to make sure that they don't also exceed in expecting more, especially when you're doing it in this country, when some things are not reachable in Yagar, making corner. I have to make sure that, this might happen, this is how it goes. Or when it comes to the creative, of course, we sit down with our creative team with them, and also our creative team will listen to them, and we send them a proposal in the end of what their expectations or what they want, and we move forward. And the best part is when they see when we start setting up, you can see in their faces when they're worried, thinking that we won't finish. But when they come the next morning, everything is done and clean and smooth. Always ahead. Ahead is good, to be ready. Starting early, for example, 2 months maybe. It depends on the event, obviously, but something being ahead is good. And discipline, follow-up, aligning communication. For me, that's the simple tips that can make us move forward in any event. Tip is to actually communicate properly and align, and also start ahead. Not wait until the last minute to do anything. Saying, oh, we have time, no, we only have 2 months, and no, it's good to have ahead of time for me. One was an exhibition and a conference. I think the conference was for 3 days, and it was international participants, about 500 expected. We did back and forth which I liked about them is the fact that the clients, we were doing a back and forth for maybe 4 months before already, aligning and back and forth, they want this and that. And their branding was amazing as well. So the visa, coordinating with them, all 500 guests with visa, that was one of the things I was doing, which had a lot of stress, but in the end worked out. And the exhibition set up, so we only had one day to set up everything. That means the conference was for 500 people, a screen, banner set up. Outside of that, there was about 50-something constructed booths, not the panel booths, but we had to rebuild from scratch. So yeah, we finished that. And in the morning when they came, they were panicking the whole day, but when they saw it, they were so happy. And it was clean. I like the fact, I don't like a lot of clutter and a lot of branding too much, but their branding concept was so clean and simple. It made the whole venue nice, actually. Passion. Everybody has passion. They might be wrong about it, the output or anything, but we all have passion, to really want to do it, to make it amazing, to have a wow factor. Everybody does, honestly speaking. Everybody, we might be exhausted, but in the end, we're just so happy we end up, enjoying ourselves. Yeah. The funniest ones, I will start with Alkidan Finance. She's the most, I don't know. I just look at her and laugh. She just laughs about everything, literally. I think she has someone inside her head that just tells her a joke. And there is Dave Dowit. He's our graphics designer. He has this face. When something happens, you look up and his face, it speaks. So I end up laughing. And also our new blood is events coordinator, Bersabe. I call her my Gen Z. Yeah, so it's a generation gap. So she literally makes me laugh. How she sees the perspective of the world, but she's pretty good. So one of the things as an event manager, what we do is we literally like to carry the stress of our clients. They don't think we're carrying that, but we are literally carrying their stress. And they sometimes don't believe that when we nag them or say, no, this can't happen, or this will be too risky, or you should start this now, is like we're being a nag. I don't know how they say it, but they don't feel comfortable sometimes. But when they finally see the output and how it processed, or when they see us as set up and see the output, that's when they understand, oh, this is how it goes. You know how a parent always nags to a child, you don't understand, this is going to happen? That's how, but we're understanding their stress. I think I always try to specify by asking them, what do you really want out of this event? Then the practical ones, what is your expectations? Is it a wow factor on, the social media, or is it on your report or data? What is it you want? And if so, how can I carry that stress for you? That's one of the things we have to do. That's what I believe in.